Welcome into a Q30 Sports preview. I'm Morey Hershgordon, and today we're talking a little bit of Quinnipiac men's basketball, previewing its MAAC opener against the Monmouth Hawks. But in order to get a thorough look at the Hawks and the great team that they are, we're joined by Josh Newman, a regional college basketball reporter, specifically a reporter for the Asbury Park Press down in New Jersey. Josh, thanks for hopping on, and how are you?
Thanks for having me, Morey. I appreciate it.
So, Josh, just to catch some of the Quinnipiac fans up to date, if they haven't, seen Monmouth's first 6 games of the year, the Hawks are 4-2. Two losses to Power 5 conferences. But what do you like most about the Hawks so far through 6 games?
I think that for the most part, despite having a lot of veteran guys back, they've got a ton back, but it's kind of a new team. You've got your veteran guys like Justin Robinson and Micah Seaborn and Josh James and other seniors, but King Mason's also mixing in a lot of young guys like Pierre Starr, who's only a sophomore, Stopper Trayor, who's only a freshman. So it's interesting to see that the older guys who have been through some wars kind of gel with these younger guys, and there's not a finished product. Despite having all the older guys there, there's not a finished product. It's certainly a work in progress. But as you see them, go up against some of these high majors, and even some of these low majors, you can see that things are coming along. The younger guys are getting more comfortable, and you would think by January and into February, you would start to see them maybe start to peak and really hit their stride as you get into mid or late February.
Yeah, without a doubt, that is definitely correct. Justin Robinson, one player that comes to mind when you mention the older guys gelling with the younger guys. This is a player that has dropped off a little bit in production. When you look at his points, obviously that will rise when we get into January and February and he's playing, the full MAAC slate. But what have you seen out of him, and how has he grown, as a leader, on and off the court? Because I saw you wrote a piece after the South Carolina loss, and how devastating that was for the team, and it could have been, their first Power 5 win. They were going to play more Power 5 schools. But what have you seen from him and his maturity off the court?
It's funny, you look at just his raw numbers, and yes, his scoring is down and some other stuff is down, but I think that's really a byproduct of he doesn't have to carry such a heavy offensive burden. I mean, he was being asked to do so much last year in terms of, be the point guard, have the ball in his hand, take the big shot, make the big shot, be the point guard, be the leader. And I just think now he has more help, has more options, guys are older, guys are more comfortable in the roles they're playing. And because Mom has more older guys and those guys are more comfortable, I think there's less of a burden for Robinson to have to do just, everything and be the guy every night. So, while it looks like his touch might be down, I'm going with he just has less of a burden. With that said, I do think he's continued to be, a very good leader. I think his shot selection, has been very good. He's been deferring when he has to defer, and he's just doing his job. He's not trying to do too much. And there's good days. I mean, his numbers are down, but I think he's been pretty solid.
With the likes of Micah Seaborn, Jelon Hornbeek, Robinson, definitely has a load off of his shoulders as everyone has grown, and stepped up. Only with one major loss in Deion Jones this year. How has Monmouth, in your estimation, handled last season's success against this year's expectations? Because I know you just wrote a piece on it the other day.
Yeah, I definitely kind of harped on that all day. I definitely harped on that in the preseason, talking about, coming off of last year and the expectations. I really think that they've done a good job of, you don't want to forget last year. There was a disappointment. That should be fuel to the fire. But I think they've done a really good job of putting that to the side and just worrying about moving forward and worrying about this season because, whatever happened last season, that's not doing anything for you now. So you have to focus on, this team, its problems, what needs to be solved, what they can do to be better moving forward. Now, when you play a team like Iona or a team like Siena, you need to be, you can use the disappointment of last season to kind of fuel you, but by and large, I think King Wright and the kids have done, generally a pretty good job of moving forward and not harping on the past.
You were there this past weekend. Monmouth pulled off, one of the craziest comebacks so far on this young college basketball season against an NCAA team in Holy Cross. Take us through those last couple minutes and why Monmouth was able to come back.
Well, Monmouth, all right, well, let me back up. The Princeton offense that Holy Cross runs, you know, if you watch basketball and you're familiar with the Princeton offense, it's a lot of movement without the ball. It's a lot of back screening. It's a lot of backdoor layups. And Holy Cross outplayed Monmouth for a lot of that second half. Holy Cross was bombing from three, something that they normally don't do. But, you know, that was a byproduct of, you know, their offense working and them getting clean looks. And they were banging those clean looks. Now, Holy Cross goes up 6 on a crazy three-pointer in the corner with about 56 seconds left. And to Monmouth's credit, they just kept chipping away. You know, Jelon Lordy hit the three, cut it to three. Holy Cross gets it back to 5. You know, Pierre Sard, you know, to the rim and 1. You know, Monmouth forced the 5-second violation. I thought Monmouth did a real nice job of rolling out the full court pressure when things seemed pretty dire there late. So they get a 5-second violation. You know, Seaborn to the hole and 1. You get a turnover. Austin Hillman hit 2 free throws, and you know, when it was upsettled, when I came up for air, like, wow, they scored 8 points in 13 seconds, and you know, they win. And I just thought that they showed great resolve. You know, because they were left for dead. You know, down 6 with 56 seconds left, and I think that that's a sign of a veteran, mature team that you can circle the wagon, show some resolve, and just do what you have to do to come out with a win.
A number of Power 5 wins last year on the road. You could clearly see that experience paid off in Sunday's come from behind win against Holy Cross. Monmouth is on the road, as we know, tomorrow, Thursday night. We're taping this on a Wednesday afternoon. They come to Quinnipiac, and in Tom Moore's tenure, he is 8-3 against the Monmouth Hawks. But last year, you know, Monmouth swept Quinnipiac in the season series. What does Monmouth need to do to defeat Quinnipiac, you know, at Lender Court?
Well, I think the number one thing that Monmouth needs to do, and just what every team like Quinnipiac needs to do, as we all know, Quinnipiac is an excellent rebounding team on both ends of the floor. If you can hang with Quinnipiac 40 minutes on the glass, that's one big factor in trying to get a win up there. Besides that, I really do think if Monmouth just does what they do and they stick to their keys on both ends, they're going to give themselves a chance to win. You know, King Rice is one of those guys where he's not so much worried about what the opposition is doing. He's more worried about what his own team is doing, and he's very focused on making sure that his team is putting themselves in position, not so much worried about what the opponent is throwing at them.
King Rice definitely giving his team a lot of freedom, as you wrote, you know, a couple days ago. Just letting his guards and his team out on the court and saying, "Hey, go play ball." But against Quinnipiac's put up 2 close first halves last year. In both of those games, Quinnipiac was down by 2 points in one game and by 7 at home. So, is this the kind of game that we should expect? Should we expect, you know, a solid 20 minutes from both teams, and then Monmouth pulls away for a 15 to 17 point win?
Well, I don't like to make predictions, but I will say that Monmouth historically has had trouble at Quinnipiac. Now, last year they went up there, they went up 8-0 right away. It was a pretty closely contested game. I think the final score, I believe it was a 15-point game that Monmouth won, but I think that belies the fact that Quinnipiac played them tough. It's not an easy knock opener for Monmouth. You know, it's a weeknight. It's a day trip for them. A building that they have not historically fared well in. So I certainly would pencil in, you know, a double-digit Monmouth win. I do think it's a very tough opener for them for more than one reason.
Both games last year, Monmouth was right there with Quinnipiac in terms of rebounds. They were tied with Quinnipiac in rebounds at 30 apiece in Hamden. And then down in West Long Branch, Monmouth actually out-rebounded Quinnipiac by 1. Monmouth and King Rice like to play a lot of guards, and that's how King Rice played his team, you know, for the first few seasons of his tenure at Monmouth. But recently, he's shown some bigger lineups. Do you expect some of that on Thursday night?
You're definitely going to see some bigger lineups on Thursday night, and I think part of that is because Quinnipiac can match at least some of that size and some of that physicality, and you're going to need, King will need some of his big guys to, box out, press the boards, go after the ball, and that kind of goes back to my point about them being very young. Chris Brady has kind of been a revelation this season. He playing just excellent basketball on both ends. He had 21 the other day against Holy Cross, just playing really, really well. And beyond Brady, you're dealing with some youth. Again, Mustafa Traore and Visa Bay are both freshmen. Diego Quinn is a sophomore. Played a bunch last season. Still kind of learning, still kind of growing. So this will be a pretty certain test, I think, for a lot of these young big guys who have played pretty well, are looking more comfortable. But this is a little bit of a different animal against a team with a little bit of size that likes to rebound the ball.
Josh Newman, thanks for hopping on Q30 Sports.